everyone, Chef Yoda the dog here, and it's time for the Monday meal. Today's Monday meal is a soup. It's actually a chicken Alfredo soup, which turns into just regular chicken Alfredo as a leftover, which we're not mad about at all. We highly recommend it. It was very tasty and very yummy as leftovers. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Chef Yoda the dog, out.
Hey everyone, happy Monday. As Yoda said, we are making a chicken Alfredo soup. So let me let you know what's in there so far. We started out with 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm using this one, European. 2 tablespoons of butter, melt that, and then add in an onion, a medium onion, which I used a cup of these frozen chopped onions. And then 2 cloves of minced garlic. So you cook that in the butter until they're soft, about a minute. And then you're gonna add in 1/4 of a cup of flour. So since I do more keto, we use pork panko, fried pork rind breadcrumbs as our flour. So I put 1/4 of a cup of those in there, and then you whisk it together with the chicken broth. So you're gonna slowly add in 6 cups of chicken broth. And whisk that in with your flour, your butter, your onion, and your garlic. And then once you do that, you're gonna add 2 cups of half and half. I don't have that, so I have my non-dairy Country Crock heavy whipping cream. So I added 2 cups of that. And then you stir that together. Then you're gonna add a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon. Then you add 1/4 of a teaspoon each of black pepper and salt, and stir that together. And then we're gonna bring it to a boil, which is what we're waiting on right now. It's almost there. So once it gets to a boil, we're gonna add in our fettuccine, or if you have egg noodles, that's fine. For fettuccine, it's gonna take about 8 minutes to cook, and we're using this gluten-free fettuccine. So you're gonna break that up into about 2-inch pieces and put them in here into the boiling soup, and let that cook for about 8 minutes or so until al dente. The fettuccine, if you have egg noodles, it's about 5 minutes. So you let that cook, and then we're gonna add in broccoli. So we're using our frozen bag of broccoli florets here. And I actually may put that in at the same time I put the noodles in, because they cook for about the same amount of time since these are frozen. But it's 3 to 5 minutes if you're using fresh broccoli that's not frozen. So we're about to add those. Look, it's starting to boil. So I'm gonna break up my fettuccine and put it in there next. Okay, so we added our fettuccine. I broke it up in about 2-inch pieces. You can see those in here. It's gonna cook for about 8 minutes. And then I also added in the frozen broccoli since it was frozen, because on the bag it says to cook it for 12 minutes if it's frozen in boiling water. So this is boiling soup, so we're gonna cook it the same time we cook the pastas, which is gonna be about 8 minutes. See, I broke them up. They're smaller. All right, so I'm gonna let those boil, and I'll show you what to do next. All right, we've done our 8 minutes with the broccoli and the pasta. You can see the pasta's cooked. So now what we're gonna do is add 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, if you can have it. If you can't and you're like me, a great substitute, a non-dairy substitute for Parmesan cheese is nutritional yeast. Tastes like it in a recipe. So it's 1/2 cup. So put 1/2 cup of whatever version of a Parmesan cheese you're gonna use in there. And it didn't say to turn the heat down, but I figured you probably don't still need it boiling, so I turned it down a little bit, although it's gonna stay boiling. And this is for 3 to 5 minutes. You put this in here and cook it. And along with 3 cups of cooked shredded chicken. So we are using 2 cans of already cooked chicken breast. So putting that in there as well for our chicken. And we're going to cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then I'll show you the finished product. All right, guys, it's ready. Go ahead and turn it down to low and serve it. It is delicious. I gave it a try. So yummy. I like all the seasoning in it. And it's the perfect amount. And if you want to add some more Parmesan cheese once you ladle it into bowls, or parsley, you can do that. But that is it. It's ready to go. Chicken Alfredo soup. It's what's for dinner. Enjoy. Bye. Say bye, Yoda. He's in the pantry. He knows where his food is. Say bye.